Happy holidays!
Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to our annual 2K TV holiday episode.
I know Christmas is the time everybody's watching NBA games, but I'm most looking forward to Celtics and Nets.
And like the whole world, we can't wait to watch KD return to the court.
We caught up with him for a one-on-one during the off-season over Zoom. Take a look. Today,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, our setting today. Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to effect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrell is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, they've got Ayton. Devontae Graham is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Gordon. And it's Zeller in at the 4 spot. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. And it's Graham missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And he makes that one. Warren's got the first basket of the game for the Pelicans.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Ayton kicks to Sexton. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Passes it to Ayton. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
Free throw good, Sexton. And Sexton drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fox against Graham. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Basket good.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Well, this is a multi-skilled big man. DeAndre Ayton's passing better than you think it is.
And the pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon kicks to Sexton. Pass to Zeller. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Ayton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Graham missing. Feeds to Fox. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
They get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so he hits both. Graham with the ball. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Gordon. Back to Sexton. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Drummond. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size and close to the basket.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Here's Gordon. And again, Toronto no luck. And it's Fox with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Back to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Drummond. DiVincenzo kicks to Fox. New Orleans moving it around. Now DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Graham. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Gordon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Warren, that's for 2. That shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Sexton on the wing. The pass to Zeller. That's tipped. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Drummond. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Harrell against Zeller. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the first one drops. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Graham with the bucket.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Fox, the bounce pass. Ross kicks to Fox. Passes it to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Back to Fox. Over Sexton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Bridges passes to Sexton. Ayton trying to break free. And it's blocked.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Morris, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Graham against Fox. And it's Graham missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Graham from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. He gets that one. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Sexton on the wing. Back to Graham. Zeller trying to free himself up. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Bridges with the board.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Kicks it to Graham. Back to Bridges.
And let's check out some stats for Andre Drummond. Coming off a terrific season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Okafor is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Zeller. Green is checked in for Sexton. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Devontae Graham. The Pelicans also changing it up. Bol comes in for Drummond. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Fox. Pass to Bol. Here is Ross. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges kicks to Payton. Trying to get open is Johnson. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Free throw good, Joseph.
Boy, what I like about Corey Joseph is this guy will give you a little bit of everything. Perhaps most importantly, guys, you know he's going to play consistently good defense.
That one misses. Raptors trail by 5. Now here's Payton. Now the pass to Okafor. Back to Payton. Pass to Green. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Back to Payton. Three-pointer. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, in this day and age, assertiveness as a scorer from a young point guard is critical. Payton on the catch and shoot, no hesitation.
It's stolen by Green. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris outside. Dishes it to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson, the pass to Payton. And 1:01 left to play in the first. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Passes to Ross. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges kicks to Green. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Joseph. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded by Johnson. There's the pass to Ross. Outside, Joseph. Back to Ross. A pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. It's all tied in Toronto. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
I want all the bags, I want all the bags.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got T.J. Warren. Cole is out there with Morris. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ross in at the 2.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Outside, Green. Shot by Gordon, wide open. But they'll get another chance. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 2. Green, the pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock, drops in the tray. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now, here's Bull. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson against Warren. Up top, Fox. Deep 2 from Ross. That one's not going to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here is Morris. Back to Ross. Shoots the 3. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Morris.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Green. Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Harrell, he's checked in for Bull. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Pelicans trail by 3. Passes it to Ross. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Gordon against Warren. Let's go. And it's Gordon missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Pelicans.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
That one drops. He ties it up.
What a story for Markieff Morris, taken exactly one pick before his twin brother Marcus back in 2011.
Ayton, he's checked in for Bridges. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New Orleans. And that drops, so they now lead by one. Payton with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Ayton. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. He dishes it to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Warren against Gordon. Here's Payton. And again, no good by Toronto. Here we go, one-on-one. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Some changes for Toronto. Zeller, he's checked in for Johnson. Sexton comes in for Gerald Green. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And the Pelicans also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Markieff Morris. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Raptors trail by 3. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Gordon. And again, Toronto no luck. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. They need this. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Warren against Gordon. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can see that T.J. Warren has no problem playing through contact or around multiple bodies. How about the power?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score,
gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Deep 2 from Ross. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Sexton will bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Pass to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose to the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the inside. DiVincenzo kicks to Ross. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 9. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Outside Gordon. The dish to Ayton. Out to the wing. Graham, the pass to Sexton. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Sexton. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
DiVincenzo against Graham. Drummond passes to Warren. Now DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good. Warren against Gordon. Sexton on the wing. Passes it to Graham. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And the shot by Warren, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. Ayton kicks to Gordon. Dishes to Graham. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Pelicans leading by 4. Here is Ross. 9 feet out. It's tipped. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Gordon. And the shot is long. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Ross kicks to Warren. Back to Ross. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Graham, the pass to Ayton. Outside, Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
On defense, Toronto trailing by 4. He kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Well, T.J. Warren has the kind of frame that allows him to play through contact.
The Pelicans have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw good from Warren.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Raptors. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Fox is checked in. Both free throws good from Warren.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Graham. He has 5. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Outside, Sexton.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Graham in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Sexton with it. Just 5 on the clock. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Toronto, Colin Sexton. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Markieff Morris is checked in for New Orleans. And Sexton drops them both. And it's Fox with the ball for New Orleans. They lead by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
For New Orleans, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, this is the formula for winning basketball. Get to the line and bury your free throws. Their percentage right now is terrific.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Fox hits them both. Now here's Graham. He has 5. Outside, Sexton. Morris against Green. Back to Sexton. Can't cash in from close range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Fast break, here we go. From deep, Green. Pelicans pull it in. Outside, Warren. Outside, Fox. The pass to Drummond. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for New Orleans.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Sexton. 6 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Lock at 6. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Ayton's got 6 points.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Fox against Graham. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. .112 left in the second quarter. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Green. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Fox. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. And the wide open shot from Green. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
And stolen by Payton.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Warren. And it's Ayton missing.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They played very good basketball in the second quarter. The scoreboard tells the story as their lead is 7 at the break. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
The difference to me has been their offense in the paint. They've had a mismatch and they take full advantage. They're making smart entry passes, not trying to force the ball when the opening is not there.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Warren. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Zeller is out there with Gordon. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Ayton. And it's Graham in at the 1 spot. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Harrell. Over Zeller. And it's Harrell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gordon inside. He's covered by Warren.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Sexton, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 11. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks to Graham. Over Fox. And it's Graham missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fox against Gordon, and Fox gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Raptors trail by 12. Outside Gordon. Passes to Sexton. He dishes it to Ayton. Inside, here's Zeller. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Ayton. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. Sexton finds Gordon. The tray. And the Raptors miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 14-point game.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Pass to Drummond. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Drummond. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 12.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available, and T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Markieff Morris comes in for Andre Drummond, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Sexton. He has 6.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Warren on the wing, defended by Gordon. Harrell trying to free himself up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Warren. Fox has got 20 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Graham dishes to Sexton. Ayton kicks to Sexton. Ross with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ross leading the charge. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 20. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Ayton.
Well, I love the workmanlike attitude that Montrezl Harrell plays with on both ends of the floor. You can feel the impact defensively.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by New Orleans.
And here is Ross following Colin Sexton's 3. Down low, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Gordon, 11 points in the game. Sexton with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Ayton. Gerald Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Devontae Graham. Free throw good, Sexton. Pelicans leading by 16. Fox passes to Morris. Back to Fox. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 12. Count that bucket. Sexton's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. Now Sexton. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Zeller lays it up off the glass. Zeller's got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Fox. He's got 24, and the wide open shot from Warren. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Raptors trail by 16. Now here's Payton. The dish now to Sexton. And it's sent back by Morris.
And when Morris is protecting the rim with that kind of effort, what a lift for his group.
Outside, Green puts up a three.
You can see how effective he can be when he's engaged. T.J. Warren needs to keep improving on the defensive end.
Fox passes to Warren, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Both free throws good from Warren. Raptors trail by 18. And here is Payton. 5 points in the game. Zeller with it. Now guarded by Fox. From deep, Green. That one misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And stolen by Sexton. To the middle. And there's Zeller. And that's good on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Morris outside. There's the 3. Fox, no good.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Green against Warren. Kept alive. Green kicks to Bridges. Sexton on the wing. Off target from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
No good from Ross. Stolen by Warren. The shot from the low post is good. Warren's got 20. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 18. Shoots. Morris with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And here is Payton, following T.J. Warren's 3. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Pelicans foul call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Fox passes to Harrell. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Fox with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Sexton. 14 points for him. Zeller finds Payton. Now Sexton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Sexton's got 11 in the second half.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Right side Warren. They double him with Green. Morris dishes to Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Payton outside. Outside, Green. The pass to Sexton. And there's the feed to Bridges. Ross with it. Outside, Fox. Dishes it to Warren. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And Toronto making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Drummond comes in for Harrell. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Ross. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Open and close and nails it. DiVincenzo's got 14.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Outside, Sexton. For three, Bridges. Pelicans pull it in. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Ross with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Sexton against Morris. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 2. Two.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton hits them both. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Andre Drummond is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Warren, and it's Ross in at the 2 spot. Ross against Graham. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc, the basket is good off the assist from Graham.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Ross. DiVincenzo with it. Outside Warren. To the inside. And it's Warren with the jam.
We know this about him. TJ Warren is a dangerous scorer who can catch fire in no time.
Pass to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
At the line for the Raptors, Ayton. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Raptors. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New Orleans leading by 14. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ross passes to Drummond. Now DiVincenzo. They get it again. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Graham against Ross. Graham kicks to Sexton. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Warren. And Gordon over to help. And here's Morris for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Graham against DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Raptors trail by 16. Sexton on the wing. Now the pass to Ayton. He kicks to Graham. Drills it from outside.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's New Orleans with it. And stolen by Sexton. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. For 3, Gordon. Pelicans pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now DiVincenzo kicks it to Ross. He's looking for Drummond and finds him for the three. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Eric Gordon. Here's DiVincenzo. After Eric Gordon's bucket, back to DiVincenzo. Passes it to Drummond. 5 on the clock, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Fox is checked in. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Graham. Back to Sexton. The teardrop falls in. Sexton's got 19 points.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Warren against Gordon. And Gordon over to help. Here's Warren. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sexton the pass to Graham. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Warren. It's Morris atop the key. The pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. They get it back.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Sexton. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges. That one goes in.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Fox against Sexton. Fox goes in. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 28.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Outside Warren. He feeds it to Morris. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Bounce pass from Warren. Drummond trying to get himself free. Fox, no good. Raptors trail by 10. Gordon the pass to Sexton. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. DiVincenzo passes to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
And so Graham will bring it up for Toronto. A 12-point game. Back to Bridges. From 12 feet out. Morris with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Sexton. Back to Graham. Passes it to Zeller. And here is Bridges. Shoots over Fox. And again, no good by Toronto.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Bridges kicks to Sexton. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. And that'll be his third foul so far. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Bridges.
Eric Gordon.
Graham against Fox. Kicks it out to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Back to Fox. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Number 8 was crazy. 24 was scary. Respect his name, I see my won't forget the things he mentioned. How to get a Larry. Whatever necessary. Try to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eye.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. DiVincenzo against Sexton. Pass to Zeller. He kicks it to Graham. He dishes it to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside, Fox. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Warren, defended by Gordon. Inside, here's Fox, and he makes good on the layup. And that's now 33 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Zeller. To the inside. Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. Here's Fox. Fox is double. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 18. Knocked loose. Gordon dishes to Graham. Passes to Sexton. The 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from 3-point range?
Outside, Fox. 1:27 left here in the 4th quarter. Warren finds Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 35.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here's Sexton. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And it's good, 2 points.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
And it's Fox with the ball for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Warren. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball. Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Najee passes to Bolden. Mason for 3. And that one is off. Here's Peyton. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.